Hello, and welcome to Bad Play Analysis. We'll be looking at ladder and tournament games and breaking down chokes, misplays, or anything else related. So, let's get into it. As far as the team on this side, just breaking it down real quick, Magnezone is useless, gets walled by Excadrill and Rotom. Rillaboom, however, is a huge problem, gets free turns versus things like Drill, Slowbro, and Clef, and just fires off Banded Wood Hammers. Rotom Heat's not a switch in, that takes like 70%, so yeah, Rillaboom is a huge problem. Very good in this game. Cinderace is solid versus Clef and Rillaboom. If he's U-turn, it's even better because Slowbro takes 50%, plus, with Stealth Rock plus U-turn. Togekiss is decent, though the opponent has Rotom and Excadrill to check it, so really he's only going to be there to defensively deal with Urshifu. Crawdaunt, also a big threat, does well versus the same things as Rillaboom, being Excadrill, Slowbro, and Clef, which you can actually OHKO if it's just full-on Spadef. So yeah, Crawdaunt's solid. Mamoswine's only purpose is to get up Stealth Rock. It loses to Slowbro and Rotom Heat. So yeah. And the opponent, Excadrill, does well versus Magnezone, Togekiss. Gets free Stealth Rock versus both. Urshifu has no switch-ins. Togekiss only comes in once. And Cinderace can't OHKO without her jump kick. Rotom Heat, it's a big problem offensively and defensively. Can switch in versus things like Magnezone, Rillaboom, Togekiss, not take much damage. While just being able to fire off overheats. Because look at his team, just overheat, discharge the rest. So yeah, that's just a huge problem. It should never be switched in to Rillaboom though. You don't want to be taking 70% from a Wood Hammer, then you're in range of things like Aqua Jet from Crawdaunt. So Rotom should always be kept healthy. Slowbro and Clef both suck. Like, this defensive core is pretty bad. Slowbro only deals with Cinderace and just loses to everything else. And Clef, he has a team full of physical attackers, so it's not really useful. Probably just throw that away versus Rillaboom early on. Rillaboom, based on the team composition, should be Scarf, as Scarf Urshifu is not a good set. So yeah, it could late game sweep if he gets up Stealth Rock, because Togekiss gets 2 killed with those up, and only other condition he needs to be met is getting 50% on Cinderace, so beat that with the Wood Hammer. So the goal here should be aiming to abuse things like Excadrill, Slowbro, Clef, and collect your kills with Rillaboom and Crawdaunt. Rocks plus Cinderace is solid as well, because like I said, versus Slowbro, he's taking a lot more damage. If he's packing U-turn, and Togekiss is just going to be there defensively for Urshifu. So let's get into the game. Don't Steal My Ult leads Mamoswine as the opponent leads Rillaboom, which is a misplay. Turn 1. Should have led Rotom Heat, because like I said, look at his team. Nothing for it, at all. Picks up OHKOs very easily versus things like Magnezone, Rillaboom, Crawdaunt. Why would you ever lead Rillaboom? Makes no sense. Because now he's forced to either reveal his set or just hard switch out. He decides to hard switch out instead of U-turning. Honestly, I would just U-turn to break the sash, so that Rotom wouldn't have to take any damage at all. I guess he didn't want to reveal it, but at that point, you kind of just had to U-turn. You don't really want damage on Rotom. So yeah, the opponent not only get us free Stealth Rock, but damage on Rotom, which is bad, because now it's in Aqua Jet range and stuff like that. So yeah, it goes to Crash, standard, as overheats twice, so he's at -4, so Rillaboom is free versus this, because overheat's not going to do anything. Throws out Clef, and that damage reveals to be Banded, which is the correct play, because Clef is not useful in this game. Rotom comes back in, as honestly I probably would have just went Urshifu. Just click Wicked Blow. Going Rotom allows him to go Cinderace and things like that. I think Urshifu is overall the better play, because you get huge damage on Togekiss and you guard well against it anyway. But yeah, go Cinderace on Overheat, which is a good play, knowing he's most likely not going to Volt Switch. Honestly, I probably would have Volt Switch, because you don't want Cinderace coming in for free, and then you're forced to go Slowbro on a U-turn. It's just not a good situation. Makes a bad play, 2 in a row. First of all, he stays in on Zen. Like I said, you need Rotom healthy. This is the biggest problem to the opponent, and he allowed it to take a big hit, 2 big hits. First one was the Icicle Crash, then Zen. when he had a whole slowber, which only purpose is to deal with Cinderace. So that was just a bad play. Just the Volt Switch at -2. So yeah, just all around, just not a good play. I guess he wanted damage so that it'd be in range of Rillaboom Wood Hammer, but yeah, this is not a good play. Should have went Slowbro anyway if you were gonna Volt Switch. So yeah, it brings in Slowbro now as Rillaboom comes out. He teleports into Urshifu. Forces Rillaboom out because it's outsped. And opponent goes Togekiss, which is the best play. Brings in Drill. Honestly, I would have just Air Slash just for a bit more damage, I guess. Pretty sure that kills Urshifu. Didn't really need to go for Genicus there. I guess he wanted a bit more health, so he's out of range of Wicked Blow, but it did 56, so I mean, he's still not out of range for that. Those Drill, just, get those Stealth Rock, which are going to be good versus Togekiss, because after, Stealth Rock, that's going to be in range of Rillaboom's Wood Hammer. So, opponent goes Cardon, which is a solid play, knowing that, if he has Earthquake, it's not going to do much. And, yeah, it's just the biggest start offensively. Could have went Rillaboom as well, because that just killed everything. Because he can't pivot around it. Like with Cardon, he can pivot like with Urshifu and stuff, but with Rillaboom, he's forcing a kill with that. So yeah, I think that was. And I mean, either or works. Rillaboom was just a bit better. Like Cardon is okay as far as like offensively threatening the team. So yeah, he misses the what happened? He misses the Crab Hammer versus Slowbro, which is bad because now he's up a sack. It would have been 5-4, and then the next time Rillaboom came in, because now he can just sack Slowbro to Wood Hammer. But otherwise he would have had a free kill versus something else. Honestly, I would have just knocked. There's no way he was gonna Urshifu there. Knocking off his band. I don't think. Slowbro was not good in this matchup. He was gonna sack it anyway. I would have just knocked, honestly. I guess he wanted to catch Urshifu, but I don't think there was any way he was going to that there. That's just too risky. Yeah, he's able to teleport out as the opponent misses Crab Hammer into Rillaboom. Goes to it and U-turns out, which is just the best play in case he goes Magnezone, but I mean, he guards against it anyway. Actually, U-turn. If he went Magnezone, he'd be able to U-turn into Urshifu. It makes sense. Goes Drill, Rapid Spins. As opponent tricks the Drill, the Scarf. Now here, this was a misplay. Should have went Magnezone there. If he specs, he 3 kills a Flash Cannon while you take nothing from spin. And if you really that weird Iron Defense body press set, you also beat Drill. I don't know why. I guess he wasn't thinking that far ahead. So definitely should have went Drill there so he could get rid of the Drill and be up a sack. Because now he just gives him Togekiss for no reason when he could have saved it for things like Urshifu, which he has no switch-ins for. Yeah, definitely should have went Zone because the Drill is Scarf locked into spin. But yeah, he goes Cardon now, which again, he should have went Magnezone just to get rid of the Drill because now he has a Volt Switch immunity. Yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with that. Probably just wouldn't have been Drill. I guess if he went Magnezone, that opened up Rotom Heat. But, I mean, even then, like, the turn for Togekiss versus Drill, he should have went Magnezone anyway, just to get rid of it. He was choice locked, so, I mean, goes Rillaboom, collects Wood Hammer, the damage reveals that his Scarf, that does nothing. Hard Drill, just the best play. High Horse knocks that out. Honestly, Magnezone was useless, so, yeah, really no point keeping it. Brings in Rillaboom just to collect his kill. Goes for Grassy Glide, knocks the Rotom out. Grassy Glide again. Urshifu takes a ton. Now it's in range of Cinderace. And it brings in Drill. He is Scarf, so he's able to knock it out. He misses the High Horse. Pretty sure that doesn't kill because Cardon has bad HP, but it's pretty like bulky physically. So yeah, pretty sure that didn't kill. This man chokes on balls. And why would you ever go Rillaboom there? That thing cleaned up the game. Cinderace is in range of Scarf Wood Hammer. It does 51% min, so the roll is very much in his favor. And then obviously Cardon dies, so yeah, this man chokes like terribly. He goes Rillaboom on knockoff, trying to stunt, I guess, on the Aqua Jet, but that was just not a good play. Why would you ever just why would you go Rillaboom there? And yeah, now he loses guaranteed now because that was how he won, but he just threw it away. And this man has the audacity to call this man bad after he choked. So like, yeah, whatever. Now just Cardon's able to clean the game up. which you should have never been able to do, as Rillaboom won the game. But hey, you know, people are gonna be bad, and yeah, this was a pretty high rated game too. So yeah, this just shows how much ladder doesn't matter. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you all next time.